Welcome back to my channel. It's been a while, but today I want to share my culture shock upon first arriving in America. Almost everyone is a smoker. 6 out of 10 people I met were active smokers. In Nigeria, smoking is attributed to thuggery, rascality, or sin. In the US, it is socially and legally normal to smoke. 1. Weed is legalized. Even the corporate people I have seen smoke weed. Healthcare professionals are not left out. In my country, smoking weed is frowned upon, and only people on the streets are known to smoke weed. 3. Everyone is young. If you want to provoke an American woman, just tell her she is elderly or old. You will never experience a good relationship. But make her happy by saying to a 70-year-old woman, "You look so young. You look like you are in your 30s," and she will love you forever. 4. Marriage is not a big deal. In Africa, you and I know how our parents start pressurizing us to bring a husband or wife home, or the kind of stigma attached to unmarried marriageable adults. In America, marriage is not compulsory. They believe that you don't have to marry to have a happy life. Some see marriage as liabilities and distractions. 5. Boyfriendship, girlfriendship. I remember my early days in America when a woman in her 50s was saying, "My boyfriend told me blah blah." I looked at her shockingly and said in my mind, how can this old woman still have a boyfriend? Is she not married? So boyfriends, girlfriends are more common than being in marriage or committed relationships. 6. Everyone has a car. This may look like an exaggeration. I mean 7 out of 10 Americans have their own cars. Everyone is inside a car. You hardly see people walking on the side roads. When I first got to the US in Florida, I was going to a grocery store and found out I was the only one walking on the side road. I was scared and looked like an outcast. I had to go back home before someone or police mistook me for a mentally unstable person. 7. Age 18 is a golden age. It is a certificate of freedom and independence. You could see adolescents from that age already driving their cars. Pregnancy at this age is also common. In Nigeria, most people at that age would still be living with their parents, feeding from their parents' labor, still making decisions from their parents, and 8. Religion is not obvious in America. I can say the majority associate with Christianity, with the minority being Muslims and other religions, but they are not strictly religious. Many don't even attend religious places or practice the doctrines. In Nigeria and Africa, religion is strictly practiced. Atheism and pantheism are vehemently frowned upon. 9. Homosexuality is widely and publicly displayed. Sexual transformation is nothing new. Male and female transgenders don't hide their identity. This was very shocking for me. It is not that it is not in Africa, but it is practiced under the curtain and seen as occultic. 10. Respect. The way we perceive respect is totally different from the way Americans perceive it. In Nigeria, giving respect and honor is highly cherished, that any person who does not show regard in terms of showing respect, such as kneeling, prostrating, or calling people older than you by name, is seen as rude and uncultured. This is different in America. Imagine me calling my director by name, someone far older than me by name. It took me months to adapt to the system. Even till now, I'm still not fully adapted. Or imagine a son telling his father, "Are you crazy or something?" 11. Road ethics are very sweet and respectful in America. You would see drivers stopping for pedestrians to cross. It's not the case in Nigeria and other African countries. 12. Drivers don't argue or fight in America when their cars collide. You would just hear the one whose car is hit saying, "Give me your insurance number," and that settles it. The one at fault would see his insurance payment increased for hitting another car. In Nigeria, you will see drivers showing how well they can speak English, abusing or cursing. Not only that, the one at fault may begin to beg the one whose car is hit. Here in America, you do not beg and you won't go scot-free. The consequence will reflect on your insurance. 13. Americans are afraid of cockroaches. They are so scared of them. If you kill a cockroach for Americans, you will be their new hero.